Firestorm seems to have two main specials and combos. Back forward 3 is a general ender that leaves him full screen, which is nice in some matchups, and it has enough Oki that he can stay somewhat close. Damage-wise, it's his optimal meterless ender. Back down 2 does a bit less damage, but regrounds the opponent, which sets them up for following mix-ups. You can steer this move, which is important because different cancels have you steering it to different places. If you meter burn it, it freezes the opponent, giving you time to get it back 3. You can even activate armor or trait if you're close enough. His main string in juggles appears to be towards 2-1-3. It has a lot of forward reach, and it's fantastic after a down 2, either anti-air or grounded. You can also easily combo it from any air to air. Or from any back 3 combo. The string is minus even if you don't do the last 3, so it's not very ideal for confirming. It does start off a somewhat fast mid with great range, however. 1-1 is a very quick confirmed string. It's 7 frames and safe, making it ideal for punishing slightly unsafe attacks. But both hits can be ducked, making it somewhat weak and neutral. 2-2 is an 8 frame string where both hits are mid, making it ideal for confirming off a fast interrupt normal. But 2-2 by itself is very unsafe. On block, you can just complete the string, 2-2-3. This is minus 5, which is quite minus but not generally punishable. Towards 1-3-3 is a very good string for confirming. Doing the first 3 hits allows you plenty of time to react and confirm into a combo. If it's all blocked, you can do the towards 1-3-3 too. It does good chip and it's neutral on block. The opponent can technically reversal the final 2, but apart from reversal, backdash, or super, most characters don't have much to do about the gap. Firestorm is safe if they backdash anyway. The only downside to this string is that the speed is somewhat poor. In certain scenarios, you can do 1-1 into towards 1-3-3 in juggles to buff out your combo damage a bit. His back 3 is enormous, making it good as an armored reversal. His only other functional reversal is meter burn down back 3, which is plus on block with good conversions but can be baited at range. His towards 3 has very poor range, but is plus 6 on block. Firestorm's low overhead mix-up is workable. He has several strings into lows or overheads, but all of them are reactable once your opponent knows the character. The opponent can actually always block the second hit high and the last hit low, for any string. His back 2 is a 14 frame overhead with phenomenal range and great speed, though it's unsafe and has no combo potential. This would be amazing if his low game was strong. But he only has 2 raw lows. One is his down 3, a very small range sweep that's minus 8 on block. And the other is his raw back down 2, which has quick startup and 1 bar full reaction conversions, but is unsafe even if you meter burn it. That being said, you can catch some people who attempt to punish it with a meter burn. This is risky, as certain punishes work even if you meter burn, and if they keep blocking you'll burn a bar just to become even more unsafe. Some quick notes on his ranged game. His normal fireball is high and has quick startup with quick recovery. It moves fast, making it easy to snipe jumps out of the air. The damage is high, so if he trades in fireball wars he usually comes out ahead. But you have to go for those trades, so he's not that great at coming back in a fireball war. Back down 2 is much better in neutral than in block strings, since it's usually not punishable from afar. It won't go full screen, but if you get a raw one you can meter burn on reaction and approach for high damage. If you trade, you can get hit out of the meter burn, and the startup is pretty long, so it's not that good. His only other answer to ranged play are his air dash and his air back forward 3, which together give him some pretty good mobility. The opponent can technically shut down all of Firestorm's ranged play just by holding down, and they get guaranteed approach if you make them block the beam or duck the fireball. You can delay a good opponent's approach, but you can't halt it. Firestorm's trade is an activation that charges over time. All levels increase his damage and make him slowly recover HP. Level 3 also makes his back 2, back 1, 2, and 1, 1, 3 strings bounce. This gives you a very high damage overhead and pumps the damage on certain strings. You can also do back 2 and juggles, but I haven't done much research with that yet. With all this in mind, here's some bread and butter combos I made. If you want meterless versions, just cut out everything after the meter burn. The description of this video will have my short notes on them. Finally, here's a corner variation since back 3 combos don't work in corners. I'll be doing more of these videos in future. Let me know what you think, what I could add, and who I should do next.